When the system breaks, when store shelves go empty, power grids flicker out, and delivery trucks stop running, most people will still be staring at their phones, waiting for things to get better. They won't. In every crisis, food becomes the first form of control, the first thing to vanish, and the last thing anyone can survive without. The truth is, you don't need a bunker full of MRES or a warehouse of fancy freeze-dried meals. You just need the right foods, proven, simple, long-lasting supplies that keep you alive when everything else runs out. Because when the world stops feeding you, you feed yourself, or you don't make it. Let's break it down, one food at a time. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe now. And this list might be what gets you through the next blackout, storm, or total collapse. Food number 1. Oats. If there's one food that quietly outlasts chaos, it's oats. No fancy packaging, no hype, just pure survival energy packed in light, affordable grains. Oats are easy to store, simple to cook, and powerful when it comes to long-term stamina. They keep you full, stabilize your energy, and can even be eaten raw if you don't have heat or water. In a blackout, that's an advantage most foods can't offer. Oats are loaded with fiber, minerals, and slow-burning carbs that keep your body steady through stress and exhaustion. Stored in airtight mylar bags with oxygen absorbers, oats can last up to 25 years. That means your breakfast today could still feed you decades from now. When panic sets in and store shelves are stripped bare, you'll still have something reliable, quiet, unassuming, and life-saving. Food number 2. Canned meats. In an emergency, meat becomes one of the first luxuries to vanish. Refrigerators die, freezers thaw, and protein becomes rare. That's when canned meats become priceless. Tuna, chicken, salmon, and even Spam. These are more than convenience foods. They're pure survival fuel. Each can carry protein, salt, and fat. Everything your body needs to keep strength and focus. They require no cooking, no electricity, no effort. Just open and eat. Most cans last 3 to 5 years, often longer if stored in a cool, dry spot. When people start bartering for food, these cans become currency. Because when energy is gone, protein isn't optional, it's critical. A single can of tuna could mean the difference between a body that keeps working and one that shuts down. Food number 3. Rice. When it comes to stockpiling, rice isn't just a food, it's a system. It's cheap, space-efficient, and versatile. White rice sealed in mylar bags with oxygen absorbers can last over 30 years. That's not a guess. It's proven. Every pound provides more than 1,600 calories. Sustenance that fuels soldiers, travelers, and survivors alike. Rice pairs with almost anything. Beans, vegetables, canned meat, or even honey for sweetness. It's also a mental anchor. When panic sets in, something as simple as a warm bowl of rice brings comfort, stability, and focus. It's no coincidence that civilizations across the world have survived famine and war with rice as their foundation. When everything else runs out, this humble grain becomes your safety net. Food number 4. Honey. Long before refrigeration, long before canned goods, people survived on honey. And for good reason, it never spoils. Archaeologists have found jars thousands of years old that are still safe to eat. Honey is more than sweet, it's survival medicine. It provides quick energy when you're exhausted, acts as a natural antibacterial for wounds, and can soothe a sore throat or cough when medical help is far away. Mix it into water for a makeshift energy drink, spread it on oats or bread for calories, or use it to preserve fruit. Stored properly, honey will outlast almost everything in your pantry. It's both food and cure, proof that nature built survival into something as simple as sweetness. Food number 5. Beans. Beans aren't glamorous, but they're pure survival logic. They carry protein, fiber, iron, and calories, all the essentials your body burns through under stress. Dried beans, when stored in airtight containers, can last decades. Canned beans may not last as long, but they're ready to eat when fuel is scarce. They pair perfectly with rice, forming a complete protein that your body can thrive on for weeks, even months. Together, they're one of the few food combinations that can sustain human life indefinitely. You can mash them, mix them into stews, or eat them cold right out of the can. They're the difference between barely surviving and having real nutrition. In every prepper's pantry, beans are more than food. They're endurance made edible. Food number 6. Peanut butter. There's a reason peanut butter shows up in every military ration and survival kit. It's one of the highest calorie foods you can store. A single spoonful can give you hours of energy. No cooking, no cleanup, no fuss. Peanut butter lasts up to 2 years unopened and delivers a balance of fats, protein, and calories that few foods can match. It also helps morale. When everything tastes bland or repetitive, a little peanut butter feels like comfort. Stress drains your energy faster than hunger. In those moments when exhaustion hits and options run out, a few spoonfuls of peanut butter can bring your strength and your focus back online. Food number 7. Canned fruits and vegetables. In a long emergency, calories alone won't save you. Nutrition will. That's why canned fruits and vegetables are essential. They replace the vitamins and minerals that fresh produce once gave you, keeping your immune system strong and your body balanced. A can of spinach brings iron and calcium. Peaches and pineapples add natural sugar and hydration. Corn and carrots bring fiber and vitamin A. These are small details until you've gone weeks without real nutrients. Most cans last 2 to 5 years, and even past that, many remain edible for much longer. Rotate them every year, keep them cool, and they'll stay ready. When fresh food disappears, these cans bring color, flavor, and survival to your table. These 7 foods aren't gourmet. They're not meant for comfort. They're meant for continuity. When everything else falls apart, these staples give you 3 things money can't buy in a crisis: calories to function, nutrients to stay healthy, stability to think clearly. Store them properly, rotate them regularly, and you'll have a working food system, one that outlasts power cuts, storms, or even total economic collapse. Because in any crisis, food equals time, and time equals options. The average grocery store has 3 days of food on its shelves. That's it. Once those are gone, the panic starts. And when panic starts, it's already too late to prepare. You don't have to live in fear. You just have to think ahead. Start small: 1 bag of rice, 1 bucket of beans, a few cans. Build it week by week, and in a few months, you'll have what most people never do: control. If this video hit home, hit subscribe and drop a comment below. What's your number 1 food to stockpile before the next emergency? Because survival isn't about fear, it's about freedom. And it starts with what's on your shelf right now.